Good evening, everybody. I hope you had a good week. We did too. So here we are again, and the live streaming for Nostalgia and Romance of June 19, 2020. My name is Rolando Ochoa, and I'll be singing songs for you as you request them or the songs that I want to sing. Tonight, oh, by the way, thank you for all of you who were here last week and also the ones that have seen and have enjoyed, hopefully, the video, which is posted. As you know, after I finish every live stream, there is a video posted of the show. So many of you have visited that site and watched it. So that's great. Thank you very much. Tonight's show is dedicated to fathers. Obviously, everybody knows that on Sunday is Father's Day, and I want to dedicate this show tonight to all the fathers, and especially to my father, who is no longer with us. He's with the Lord, but he's always with us in our heart. And so I want to dedicate for him also. So, hi, John. Thank you, Nelly. Um, I was searching throughout the week for the right song to sing for my father. So I looked and I looked and I looked, and I couldn't find one that will suit me and that will suit him. So I did the next good thing is, well, I composed a song for him. So I'm going to sing it tonight in public for the first time. And of course, I try to put in the song, uh, my feelings to him, but also I know that the feelings of my sisters, Pepe and Susie, who are always we're always talking about him. So I'm gonna play my guitar with this, and again, this is a brand new song. So I try to do the best I can. The first time I ever sang in public. Hold on. And I see we have Miriam Sanchez. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you for your greetings. Also, we have my sister Susie, and she always has a good thing to say. She says I look very sharp. Well, try to do it because obviously this is a very important show for me, and so I'm going to try to. I'm having a little technical problem with my guitar, but anyway, I'm going to play it. You might not listen to the guitar too loud. Somehow the guitar has failed me. So oh, here we go. Now, can you hear it? Hopefully. Okay, here we go. Cada día que pasa no lo puedo evitar. Su recuerdo me colma y me hace llorar. Son lágrimas de alegría, pues su vida fue así. Entre chistes y cuentos, así siempre lo vi. Papi, cuánto te extraño. Papi, cuánto te quiero. Papi, cuánto te extraño. Papi, cuánto te quiero. Mi mejor amigo, fuiste un compañero. Yo te extraño mucho, 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 mucho. Papi, cuánto te extraño. Papi, cuánto te quiero. Papi, cuánto te extraño. Papi, cuánto te quiero. Gracias a Dios por tu vida. Hoy te recuerdo con mucho amor, amor. There you have it. Premiere of the song. Uh, I have some comments there. Let's see. My daughter Yolanda and my daughter Maria. And okay, happy Father's Day. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Yolanda. Now, as I do every week, I would like to read a little excerpt from my autobiography that I've been showing you every week. This particular week, I'm going to read a portion that has to do. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention something. I apologize for those who don't speak Spanish. Uh, I have never composed a song in English yet, so somehow my muse always comes in Spanish. So I apologize for those who didn't understand the words, but it was had to do with my father and how much we love him, and how much we miss him. Okay, I want to say hi to Claudio Benedi, my good friend um, from the Army times. Also, thank you, John, for your comments. Okay, so here is an excerpt of my book. This is from chapter 5, page 45. And let me set it up. This is a scene that took place right after we boarded the plane, a Pan American flight out of the Havana airport to leave the country and come here as political refugees. Because, as you know, my country, Cuba, was overrun by communists and socialists, and they changed everything. They wanted to change everything, and by changing everything, they messed up everything, and they everybody suffered. Not only the rich, but everybody, the poor, and so changing everything might not be the way to go. And I know that from my own experience. So here we go. The scene is we're living, we're sad, we are leaving our country, and this is what I say in the book. We finally boarded the Pan Am Airways flight bound to Miami, Florida, USA. My father and I sat together. He was in the window seat, and I was in the aisle in the right side of the plane. We did not speak very much, and I could see a gleam of tears in his eyes, even though he was smiling. The rest of the family sat in front and the back of us. As the plane started to move, I saw the face of my father, and back of him, through the window, the airport terminal disappearing on the distance. I sensed an empty feeling in my soul, and I asked my father, Papi, regresaremos algún día, which translates to, Daddy, are we ever coming back? He looked at me with a look that I still have vividly in my mind and said, No lo sé, hijo, pero tú y tus hermanas van a ser libres. Translated to, I do not know, my son, but you and your sisters will be free. Every time I am on an airplane and it's taking off, I think of my father's words and everything that took place that day. It changed my life forever. So here's the excerpt from my book, and I hope that you liked it. Yeah, Claudio is asking me to sing the song that I composed while I was in the Army. Claudio, I sang that last week. If we have time, I'd be more than glad to sing it for you. Oh, Miriam is asking, where can I get the book? Well, the book you can find in Amazon. You can buy it in Amazon, and it's there. And all you have to do is put the title. That's the title. Or you can put my name. Or you can put that. I don't know if you can see that the name there, and just Google, or put it in Amazon and put my name, Dr. Rolando Ochoa, and the book should be coming up. Thank you, Miriam. I hope if you get it, that you enjoy it. Now I would like to start with the first game that we play. So the first game is who made this song famous? This is a song that the first couple of songs I have for the game, I have to explain this, are going to be tangos. Now, as you know, tangos is the typical music from Argentina. My dad was in love with tangos. He was such a fan of tangos and all the different singers. When he was a young man, he actually knew the words and the music for probably 50 different tangos. And I remember as a kid going in a car trip somewhere, and he would be singing away the tangos. And, I've always heard him, and I'm sure my sisters also have that. He loved the tangos. He used to go to a place in Havana that had a very good tango group, and he used to go there and sing with them in when he was in Havana. So I want to sing a couple of tangos today. And the first one I'm going to sing, I want you to tell me who made this song famous. And the title of the song is Adios Muchachos. And I'm sure that some of you have heard this song before. Adios Muchachos translates to goodbye, boys. And this is a very very famous tango. As a matter of fact, one of the most sung tangos in the. So I want you to tell me who made this song famous. This was composed by Sanders and Vidani in 1927. So here we go. Adiós muchachos, compañeros de mi vida, farra querida de aquellos tiempos. Me toca a mí hoy emprender la retirada. Quiero alejarme de la buena muchachada. Adiós muchachos, ya me voy y me resigno contra el destino. Nadie la talla. Se terminaron para mí todas las farras. Mi cuerpo enfermo no resiste más. Acuden a mi mente recuerdos de otros tiempos, de los bellos momentos que antaño disfruté, cerquita de mi madre, santa y viejita, y de mi noviecita que tanto idolatré. ¿Te acuerdas que era hermosa, más bella que una rosa? Y gozo de sus encantos, hundiéndome en el llanto, me la llevó. Acuden a mi mente recuerdos de otro tiempo, de los bellos momentos que antaño disfruté, cerquita de mi madre, santa y viejita, y de mi noviecita que tanto idolatré. ¿Te acuerdas que era hermosa, más bella que una rosa? Y que ebrio yo de amores le di mi corazón, mas el señor celoso de sus encantos, hundiéndome en el llanto, me la llevó. Adiós muchachos, compañeros de mi vida, farra querida de aquellos tiempos. Me toca a mí hoy emprender la retirada. Quiero alejarme de la buena muchachada. Adiós muchachos, ya me voy y me resigno contra el destino. Nadie la talla. Se terminaron para mí todas las farras. Mi cuerpo enfermo no resiste más. Okay, we have a winner. Yes, Susie, you are correct. Carlos Gardel, who was my father's idol when it comes to tangos, was the singer that made this famous. Carlos Gardel recorded this song, and a lot of people have recorded the song, and I think Julio Iglesias has recorded the song, and I believe that also Luis Miguel has. So a lot of people have done this. Oh, Perry Como, well, no, Perry Como did not sing Adios Muchacho, or maybe he did, but he who made it famous was um, uh, Carlos Gardel. All right, so we have the next game that I want to play is called Name That Tune. Again, this is another tango, and this one I'm going to sing part of it in Spanish and part of it in English. And here you have to name that tune. Now, the authors of this particular song was actually Carlos Gardel and Lepera. And this was a song that was composed in 1935. And I'm going to sing in English. The words in English happen to be composed by my good friend Gloria Estefan. Gloria did a fantastic job in translating this very difficult song, which has a beautiful lyrics, and she translated them in English, and she did such a good job to keep the same kind of theme that the Spanish words have to do it, which is very hard to do when you translate something to keep the same theme. And so I'm going to sing part of it. We're going to start in Spanish. Then I'm going to go to English, and then I'm going back to Spanish. So you tell me what is the name of this song. Acaricia mi ensueño el suave murmullo de tu suspirar. Cómo ríe la vida si tus ojos negros me quieren mirar. Y si es mío el amparo de tu risa leve, que es como un cantar. Ella quieta la herida, todo se olvida. In English now. The day you say you love me, the most beautiful roses will bloom in every garden of a color never seen. I'm from the highest people. The bells will sing our love song and make the eager fountain spill over with our love. The night you said you loved me, the skies above will listen. The jealous stars that will only will see us passing by. A playful ray of moonlight will dance along the pleasure while listening this moment of our lives we will always treasure. Now back to Spanish. El día que me quieras, las rosas que engalanas se vestirán de fiesta con su mejor color y al viento las campanas dirán que ya eres mía y locas las fontanas nos cantarán su amor. La noche que me quieras, desde el azul del cielo, las estrellas celosas nos mirarán pasar y un rayo misterioso anidará en tu pelo, luciérnaga curiosa que verá que eres mi consuelo. Do we have a winner? John and Kelly. And who else? And Susie, my sister. El día que me quieras. And Gloria made the title in English, The Day You Say You Love Me. So that is a beautiful song. And hopefully you liked it. And all right. So I'm going to sing a few other songs that you have not asked for any songs. So I'm going to sing a few songs, and don't I'm not forgetting you, Claudio, but I'll do it later on. So I want to sing a few songs, and here's one that I would like to sing for you. Is a song that hold on one second. And is Que Viva España. It's a song that is called Paso Doble, which is a very dance, a very actually a very famous dance in Spain. And so here we go, Que Viva España. Entre flores, fandanguillos y alegría, nació mi España, la tierra del amor. Solo Dios pudiera hacer tanta belleza, que es imposible que puedan haber dos. Y todo el mundo sabe que es verdad, y lloran cuando tienen que marchar. Por eso se oye ese refrán:
¡Que viva España!
Y siempre la recordarán.
¡Que viva España!
La gente canta con ardor.
¡Que viva España!
La vida tiene otro sabor
y España es la mejor.
En las tardes soleadas de corrida, la gente aclama al diestro con fervor. Él saluda paseando la cuadrilla con esa gracia de hidalgo español. La plaza con sus soles vibra ya y empieza nuestra fiesta nacional. Por eso se oye ese refrán:
¡que viva España!
Y siempre la recordará.
¡Que viva España!
La gente canta con ardor.
¡Que viva España!
La vida tiene otro sabor
y España es la mejor.
La ra 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 ra.
¡Que viva España!
La ra 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 ra.
¡Que viva España!
La gente canta con ardor.
¡Que viva España!
La vida tiene otro sabor.
España es la mejor. España es la mejor.
Ole! There you have it. Que viva España. And we hopefully will get. Let me see. What do we have? Oh, Terina Smith. Thank you, Terina. Also, happy Father's Day for Rene, your husband. And Claudio, thank you for your comments. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's move on to some other songs. And that's not the one I want. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Right. Okay, I'm glad that that was your father's favorite, um, Miriam. Appreciate it very much. And okay, so I'm trying to find something that will everybody will like. So, all right. So, okay. I'm going to sing "Fly Me to the Moon," which is a very good song, and 109. I'm trying to make sure that we do it right. "Fly Me to the Moon" was made famous by Frank Sinatra, among other people. It's a beautiful song, way before anybody could think that we would go to the moon. But it was an expression of love. You know, when you love somebody, you feel like you're flying to the moon. So that's the idea. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like in Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, Please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. Fly me to the moon. We have play that one, Maria. What do you mean? Play that one? Which is that one? All right, we need to. All right, so good. So we'll play another little game, okay? And well, oh, the one I started to play. Which one? I forgot. The one I made a mistake before that one. The one that I made a mistake to play. That's the one you want me to play. Oh, okay, well. Oh, El Manicero. Was that it? El Manicero, Maria. Okay, so I'll I will do it after the game. So the game, the last game I have is that you have to guess the composer of this song. Okay, this is a song that was written in 1953, and the name of the song is "I Left My Heart in San Francisco." And according to the story that I read, there was two songwriters, hungry songwriters, that were living in San Francisco, and they moved to New York to try to get some work. And while they were there, they were actually missing San Francisco. And many of us that have left a place that we were born, or where we lived, or when we moved from one place to the other, we always have that longing for the place that we left. So, and then this song was made famous, was composed by George Corey and Douglas Cross, and it was made famous by Tony Bennett in 1962. And the reason I bring this song is because this is the year that we came from Cuba, 1962, and I remember listening to this song and actually feeling kind of also lonely about leaving my country. So, but anyway, here it is. I left my heart in San Francisco, and you have to come up with the composer. I guess I gave you the composers already. Oh my goodness, it's hell to get old, you know. But anyway, so anyway, listen to it. You know what the composers are. So I told you already. The loveliness of Paris seems somehow sadly gay. The glory that was Rome is of another day. I've been terribly alone and forgotten in Manhattan. I'm going home to my city by the bay. I left my heart in San Francisco. high on a hill, it calls to me to be where little cable cars climb halfway to the stars. The morning fog may chill the air. I don't care, my love waits there. In San Francisco, above the blue and windy sea, when I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me. There you have it. I left my heart in San Francisco. And where did you leave your heart? So anyway, so here we go. I'm going to sing the song that Maria was requesting, which is El Manicero. And El Manicero was composed by Moises Simons. He's a Cuban composer. And Manicero is the translation, it would be the peanut vendor. Now, in Havana and in many other countries too, there you have street vendors, and this particular street vendor will sell mani, which is peanuts, and that's what it's called a manicero, because they will sell mani, which is the peanuts. So he will be walking down the streets, and he will be, obviously the song says, singing that he wants you to buy some peanuts from him. So that's the gist of the song. It's a very popular song in Cuba and everywhere else. Money, 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 money. Si te quieres por el pico divertir, cómprame un cucuruchito de maní. El maní cero se va, el maní cero se va. Que calentico y rico está, ya no se puede pedir más. Ay, caserita, no me dejes ir, porque después te vas a arrepentir y va a ser muy tarde ya. Manicero se va. Manicero se va. Caserita, no te acuestes a dormir sin comerte un cucurrucho de maní. El maní cero se va, el maní cero se va. Cuando la calle sola está, casera de mi corazón, el manicero entona su pregón, y si la niña escucha su cantar, llama desde su balcón. Money, money, money. Money, 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 money. Dame de tu maní. Esta noche no voy a poder dormir sin comerme un cucurrucho de maní. El maní cero se va. El maní cero se va. Maní, maní, maní. Maní, 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 maní. Manicero maní. Manicero maní. Ya se va el manicero. Ya se va el manicero, ya se va. Ya se va el manicero, ya se va. Ya se va el manicero, ya se va. Se va, se va, se va, se va. Se va, se va, se va, se va. Se fue. Ok. Oh, Tony Verdial is requesting this song. Okay, Tony Verdial. Thank you, Tony. Good to happy Father's Day to you as well. Thank you very much. Tony is requesting "All My Loving" from the Beatles. Uh, this is a very peculiar song, which has no introduction. Very difficult to follow for singers, especially when I have like here the music is sequence that I have here. So it's very difficult to get into boom because you have to get in the song, start singing the song, and make sure that you're in key. So we'll see what happens. Close your eyes and I kiss you. Tomorrow I miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day and I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips that I'm missing and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I will roam every day and will send all my loving to you. All my loving I will give to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips that I'm missing and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day. I will send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I be true. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. There you have it, all my loving for Tony Verdial. Thank you very much. John, Muy Suave, what is that song? I'm not familiar with that song. I don't think that is in my menu, but if you tell me, maybe I can learn it for the next time. But oh, Muy suave. I thought, is that like a comment or is that a song you want me to do? Okay. Well, thank you very much for that. And uh, well, we I'm going to uh, sing the song that Claudio Benedi wanted me to sing. Claudio and I were in the army together. We spent a big time together. As a matter of fact, his older son and my older daughter were born pretty much at the same time in Fort Jackson. So we sort of we were their first child, so we were learning all along what to do. And Claudio and his wife Mary and Yolanda and I, we were great friends, and we were together in the army, and we had some really good times. Of course, we were fortunate; neither one of us was sent to the war during Vietnam, so we were lucky about that. So this is a song that I composed while I was in training, and so I'm going to sing it for you again. And this is called "Sueño de un Soldado" or "The Dream of a Soldier." So. Ya las luces se han apagado en la barraca, ya son las 10 y en la cama está acostado y en ella piensa atormentado. Soledad, la del soldado que por las noches hasta llorado y en la mañana muy temprano se levanta el soldado y muy triste y acongojado él verá que ella no está a su lado. Todo era un sueño, oh, un sueño de soldado, oh, un sueño de soldado. There you have it, Claudio, for you and your wife, Sueño de un Soldado. And now we have a request from Tony Verdial for That's Amore, which is obviously an Italian song. And, talks about love. That's Amore means that's love in Italian, in case you didn't know. Amore is love. So, so here we go. Das Amore for Tony Verdial and all of you.
What they say.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seemed to shine like you had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. Lucky fella. When the stars make you drool, just like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusami, but you see, backing old Napoli, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play like a gay tarantella. Lucky fella. When the stars make you drool just like pasta fazool, that's amore.
That's amore.
When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signori. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore, amore, amore. Great, 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 great. So, I'm sorry? Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, John, for your effort. Thank you very much. I appreciate your comment. And also, thank you, Tony, for your comment. Now, I want to talk to a little bit about, like I do every time that we meet. I talk about what it's a new segment that I have, which is called free advice. And we have a few minutes. Free advice, of course. I already mentioned this before. People always love to give advice, and even though you might not be asking for advice, but I'm going to give you advice. And in this case, I'm going to talk about something that we all are encountering it, and it is something called customer service. Now, we hear a lot of complaints about today's customer service, and customer service is sort of a misnomer because it isn't service and is not for the customer for the most part. So we find that most everywhere we go, we have a problem with customer service, and probably the question is, why does this happen? Why is it that we can't get good customer service? Well, I wish I had the answer, but my guess, my educated guess, after studying this for a while and actually teaching a class in Miami-Dade College when I was teaching there, that was customer service, to teach the students what the importance is of customer service. I think one of the biggest problems is that we deal with companies that are so big that they don't even know who we are. So where do we get good customer service? Good customer service normally we get when we go somewhere that they know us and we know them. In other words, you go to a place where you know the manager and you know the clerk and you know the secretary or whatever the business is, and you have knowledge and they have knowledge of you. They know who you are. See, that's the difficult part, is because we're dealing with people that don't know us. And what happens today is that more and more face to face customer service is disappearing. Why? Because we buy everything or most everything online or over the phone, or an internet, or we go to Amazon, or we go to eBay or whatever it is. So we don't have that much opportunity to deal with customer service. Now, my advice to you is that when you're dealing with whatever company you're dealing, whatever service you're dealing, try to know who the manager is, who the person in charge is. Try to that person to know who you are. Just say hello, and because even if you don't have a problem, it's good that you know them and they know you. The other thing is, whenever you go somewhere and they give you bad service, which isn't hard to find, uh, I think instead of just walking away mad, okay, just take that person's name. Sometimes they have the name here, or sometimes you ask, "May I have your name, please?" And then you go to the manager, and then you say, "I am a customer here. I here, as you know, go here many times, and I buy a lot of stuff from you. I just want to report you that this particular person, whatever the name was, uh, did not give me good customer service, and the reason that she or he didn't give me good customer service is because they did this and that and the other." And I'm telling you this not to get that person in trouble, but to help you improve your service and also help that person become a better employee. I'm doing it as a positive thing, not a negative thing. So, and then you walk away and that's it. And then you got it out of your system. You also help the manager. When I was a manager in banking for many years, I actually welcome the comments of people that come in and tell me that one of my tellers or one of my clerks or one of my officers was not doing what they're supposed to do. It is good to know that because then you have a chance to improve. Now, the other side of the coin is when somebody gives you extraordinary service or even just good service, do the same thing. Take the person's name, go to the manager and say, by the way, I want to congratulate you because and such a person gave me such good service that I think that person deserves to be uh, commended. And I'm telling you, keep that person because it's a good person to have. And I want you to know that I'm very pleased that you have that person. So then the whole thing is balanced. Now, of course, that takes time. That sometimes we're in a hurry, we don't have time for that. Okay, so so the same thing happens when you have service online. You might not get good service or over the phone. Over the phone is terrible. When you're dealing with somebody over the phone is a really impersonal thing. Online, of course, is more impersonal, but that's just some ideas to make our life a little easier and maybe understand why customer service is so poor in many places. So that's my advice for today. I hope that'll help you. Also, I would like to inform you that I'm going to stop doing the show every Friday. I'm going to start doing it starting in July. I'm going to do it twice a month. I'm going to do it the second and the fourth Friday of the month. So my next show would be July 10th. And of course, you'll be receiving notices, but uh, I think that things have changed in our society where a lot of people uh, that before couldn't go out now are going out. So I think that every show every Friday is probably a little redundant at this point. So I'm trying to do it not completely the stop it because I enjoy it very much and I hope you enjoy it too. Enjoy having you here and talking to you and singing songs for you and talking about different things. So it's a good idea for me. It gives me a lot of pleasure. So I'm going to do it twice a month, and it will be the next one will be July 10th. So thank you very much. Tell your friends. Make sure that you visit my channel, formula8.com. And here's my son Rob. Thank you, Rob. Hope that I get to see you over the weekend and the kids. And so I appreciate very much you being here. And also, I would like for you to thank you, Susie. Happy Father's Day to Andy, your husband, as well. And I love you too. So please help me promote this as much as you can, and I appreciate it. Thank you again very much from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate it. God bless everybody. Thank you.